Good evening, my fellow YouTubers and model railroaders. Welcome to another edition of A and C, R and R, an N scale and life journey. Well, boys and girls, I got some good news and I got some bad news. So on Thursday, last week, I'm gonna take these off. Can't too much glare. I went to the OSU, Ohio State University transplant list people to talk to them about trying to get on the list again. The visit went really well. The social worker was really pleased with me that I had all my stuff together and that, I proved, because the last time they denied me because I didn't have certain things done, but there were other things that were keeping me from getting those other things done. But this time, didn't have any of that problem. So, like I said, it went well. The bad news is, so for anybody who's new and doesn't know my situation, in 2009, both my kidneys quit working. They were solid as a rock, so basically I had no kidney function whatsoever, not even a little bit. But you can still urinate a little bit, and I did so for about 3 years after that. But I've been on dialysis since then, so it's been about 13 years since I've urinated last. And in that time, they have told me that, my bladder has most definitely shrunk, and that I'm going to have to get this procedure done to see if I still have anything there that even resembles a bladder. Because like I said, it's been 13 years and it's probably shrunk to nothingness. Best case scenario, there's something there. And I'll have to pee all the darn time, which is not a bad thing for me, because there's been times where I felt like I've had to go pee, and when I get to the toilet, nothing happens, and that is the most unsatisfying feeling ever. Let me tell you what, you don't want that feeling. It totally blows. Worst case scenario, there's nothing there, and I'd have to get another surgery to remove some of my intestines, get it reconnected, and then use that piece of my intestines to build basically a retaining pool for the urine that passes through the new kidney, and then use a catheter and a urine bag to get it out. And I'm sorry that I don't want to do that. I don't think that's a viable option for me in the lifestyle that I would like to have. Granted, the lifestyle that I have now, even though I have to waste, 6, almost 7 hours of my day going to, doing, and then coming home from dialysis, I don't have to deal with that. Sometimes I have to deal with bruises from infiltration, but, it happens. And then you gotta sit and ice it so it doesn't swell up too bad, so it doesn't affect your dialysis the next time you go. But yeah, I really don't want to have to use the catheter and or have to have be carrying around a pee bag with me to empty my retaining pool, not even a bladder, retaining pool. I mean, just does not sit well with me at all. So that's where I'm at with that. I'll find out on Monday when the consultation for that procedure is, to find out if I have a bladder or not. And I really don't want to get into everything that's going to happen, because it's not going to be fun. It's not going to be pretty. I hope that I get put out for it, but I doubt that I am. It's not going to be pleasant at all. And I'm not happy that I'm going to even have to do it, but I have to do it. I have to find out if I have a bladder or not anymore. So yeah. And what does that mean? That means if I don't have a bladder, that I'm not gonna have, my intestine ripped apart, cut apart, however, and then formed into a retaining pool in the area that my bladder would be, which means I won't get a transplant. I know that sounds silly, but I don't want to do that. It's my decision. It's my choice. If I'm stupid for thinking that, then so be it. All that said, I'm hoping that there's enough bladder there that I won't have to do option B and get the retaining pool and use a catheter and a urine bag, because that's just not gonna. It's not an option. It really isn't. And sorry, it's just not gonna happen. Not today, not tomorrow, not ever. It's not something I want to do. It just isn't. I'm not looking forward to this procedure that's coming up. I'm not looking forward to getting the news from this procedure. Now don't worry, I'm not going to harm myself or anything like that. Realistically, I'm in a good place. I'm just kind of tired of the things that are going on in my life. And then of course, I'm not going to lie, I miss my mom. She's been gone a while, and I miss her a lot. And it is what it is, And we'll see what happens on the other side of that. So please pray for me, and if any of you feel froggy about donating a kidney, even though we might not be a match, you could help somebody else. And you can live with just one kidney. Trust me. I know people that have done it. And I've met people who have donated kidneys to total complete strangers and made somebody's life much better, and have been such a blessing. And that would be really a great thing to do for somebody. Not just me, anybody. So if you think you can do that for somebody, don't go into it half-hearted, because it's rough. It is rough recovery. It can take upwards to a year to recover from the removal of a kidney. But all right, I'm done. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to bum anybody out. I apologize, but I love you all. And like I said, please keep me in your prayers. And thanks for stopping by and watching. Yeah, I'm smiling and trying to be happy because I know I just bummed all of you out, and I apologize once again. But thanks for stopping by and watching, and have a blessed week.